Season 3 of My Hero Ultra Rumble has just dropped, and honestly, I have been enjoying the game since I started playing it once again. The new map is fire. Now, the one thing I will complain about is the quirk skill set being locked behind a gacha. That really sucks, and I know that's going to turn a lot of people off. Additionally, it seems like there's still some bugs with not being able to use items, and also, there is the issue of the login bonus going away and no real good way to compensate that. So now you're just relying on the daily missions, the weekly missions, and whatever drops you might get from the drop event, which is like one ticket every game, which is just atrocious, right? So it's really tough. That's even with the outfits equipped, right? It's not that great. So, I mean, I don't know. There's goods and bads, but I honestly can say I feel like the game is in a better place than it's ever been. They completely revamped the role menu, which looks great. So starting with the newly added tab, we have quirk skill set function is added. So that means now characters are going to be able to have more than one quirk skill set. The first character to get this is Deku, but it's locked behind gacha, so it is what it is. Switching of quirk skill set is implemented on the character selection screen. Important to note, you cannot use rental tickets to try out the new quirk skill set, which sucks. They also changed rental tickets to cost more on certain characters, which sucks. It is available in the training mode even if quirk skill set has not been acquired, so you can try it that way. So at least there's that, I suppose. New stage UA Island is added. USJ and UA Island are switched every 2 hours. Tutorial, training, and custom match will not switch. And then custom match mode is added, which is really nice for tournaments and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll be able to host a tournament within my Discord coming up sometime here in the future. So if you guys would like to be a part of that, potentially if it does happen, I'm not guaranteeing anything. Make sure you join the Discord in the description below. There are chats for all the different games I play. Check out the Ultra Rumble chat. And then emblem for each season is added as ranking rewards. Okay, that's cool, I suppose. That's a little bit better, I mean, for ranking rewards, but not really. And emblems can be received at the end of the season, so every 60 days. One season lasts 60 days, so mid-season is 30 days from the launch of Season 3. So if it launched on the 25th today, 30 days from the 25th is when we will get the mid-season patch with the new character, probably being twice. And then notifications will appear when team-up invitations are received, which is nice because now you know when you have gotten an invitation from another player. Previously, it didn't notify you, and you just had to hope you checked your inbox, okay? Rewards are given repeatedly for each specific level of experience once pro license reaches rank 50. Okay, so that's not bad. At least now if you reach rank 50, you are going to be getting repeated rewards now, which is kind of cool. And then during the event, the remaining time until the end of the event is displayed. And then after the event, the remaining time to receive rewards is displayed. Nintendo Switch version now supports gyro control. So if you play on Switch for whatever reason, you probably hate yourself, but if you play on Switch, there you go. There you go. System improvements. Okay, so we had a bunch of system improvements. Calculation method of rank points is changed in ranked match. It is changed to evaluate the team rank overall. And if you played ranked, you've seen this now. So now it bases your score on team rank. It bases your score on number of KO assists, total number of team KOs, ally support points, and then entry cost is adjusted due to change in evaluation. What just happened to my screen? Okay. The Bandai Namco thing is just not wanting to show me the developer log for whatever reason. Let me fix this real quick. For whatever reason, I had to switch browsers there. But anyways, back to the point here. Entry cost is adjusted due to the change in evaluation method, and then rank points necessary increase in ranking are adjusted at all ranks. Okay, so they have made ranked a lot better. Hopefully. Okay, that's the goal, so that looks nicer. KO assist specifications are changed. The number of attacks while the assists are accepted, which previously counted as a KO assist, has been changed to evaluate one KO assist for one KO instead of multiple. Actions described below are considered as KO assists. Recover allies' HP and GP by using team healing type drinks. So that's how you get an assist. You heal allies like that. In case you've been wondering how you got those assist points, that is how you get them now. Recover allies' HP and GP. In-game UI is updated. Some of it. Some of it. Very, very specific stuff, okay? Design for quirk skill cards is updated. Category information alpha, beta, gamma has been added to the ability set in the lower left corner of the screen. The number of players' KO assist is displayed. The total damage dealt by the player to opponents during in-game is displayed. A shoulder size indicator has been added next to the quirk skill level of the ally in the inventory. While being down, the count to revive is displayed to the decimal point when the count revive is less than 10 seconds, because before people would get it to 0 seconds and they would just, not revive the character and die, and they'd be like, what? Well, now we got the decimal point, so now we know, why you didn't actually finish. So that's actually a good improvement. Small little things that you would never notice without this developer log, right? Maybe some of you do, but aim assist system is changed. Assisting target is set to be the opponent close to the reticle while controlling the right stick or left stick for console. When the distances from the reticle are equal, the opponent who is closer to the player in front and back distance becomes the assisting target. The function to mute players individually has been added to the voice chat mute. So there you go. Menu during battle. Thank goodness we can finally do that. Did they add push to talk? I actually didn't check that. I don't know if they added push to talk on PC. That would be nice, but at least we got a mute setting now. So mute setting is reset after each battle. A text effect is also displayed when guard break or down is performed by an ally to an opponent. When an ability is set in the inventory and it can be combined, the level will be increased automatically. Pressing the auto action button while using an item or opening an item box no longer cancels the action, which is good because sometimes people will be spamming to try and open a box and it would cancel the action, right? And it was a little bit annoying, so that's actually good. Where are we at? The time until controls become possible after revival by a revival card has been shortened. That's good, so that means you're able to revive and then immediately go into your next actions. The position of the damage indicator when an attack hits has been adjusted. The effect display of all allies has been adjusted to improve overall screen visibility. The number of rental tickets consumed, this is the bad part. This is they slide the bad part in, right? The number of rental tickets consumed when using an unknown character has been set for each character individually. This is garbage. This is absolute freaking garbage. They got rid of the roll tickets and now they're limiting how much you can use characters, okay? Because they're greedy. This is 100% a cash grab. Like, this is terrible. This is so many good things with the map, right? The quirk skill sets, the new character confirmed, but then they do this. Okay, anyways, latest characters consume 3 rental tickets. Characters previously added consume 2 rental tickets, and other characters consume 1 rental ticket. There you go. And by the way, latest characters added does not include quirk skill sets. So, yep. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Some items in setting menu have been modified. Setting to turn off receive text chats is added. Setting to movement controls dead zone has been added. Setting has been added to change the maximum value of aim sensitivity and aim mode sensitivity to 500. So for those of you that want to do trick shots, there you go. The aiming sensitive multiplier has been removed and an aim controls dead zone setting has been added. Aura display setting has been changed. The show damage option has been changed to no display single shot. Display or total display setting has been added to turn off the show and hide battle stats. Due to the change in aura display settings, it is reset to default settings displayed to all. Okay, so a lot of stuff happening in this game, a lot of small, just basically all that, to sum all that up, a lot of small bug fixes with a few significant things sprinkled in, a few good things, and then of course one really big bad thing that people can easily miss. Okay, so there's that. Maps can be opened while moving on the Steam version. Aim assist is available when using a controller on the Steam version. Steam version supports ultra-wide monitors now. Okay, so good for PC players. There you go. And character adjustment. So these are all the characters that got changed. Now we have probably a bunch of balancing that we didn't ask for, but we'll see. Okay, so this is for his original quirk skill kit, I assume, because as Black Whip, right, they don't. Maybe in the future they're going to tell us which quirk skill set they're nerfing and buffing, but we'll see. Quirk skill Gamma Black Whip. Level 9 reloading speed has been decreased after 1 use. At level 9 reloading speed has been increased when all bullets are used. Okay, so I believe when you don't use all your bullets, you're not going to regen it as fast, and then when you have used all your bullets, you're going to get your level 9 back faster. That's the way that's worded. Okay, it's really weird the way they word these. Okay, so like when they say decreased, it actually means that it's going to take longer to reload, and when they say increased, it means it's going to reload faster. Okay, so keep that in mind. So once you've used all of your bullets, it will reload faster. If you've only used some of them, it's going to reload your individual bullets slower. Okay, so keep that in mind. Katsuki Bakugo Quirk Skill Alpha AP Shot. Damage has been decreased on penetration at all levels, so now he's not as OP. They've been nerfing him and Sue for a while, so maybe they'll get there. He's just always going to be a generally viable pick, right? But I feel like he's not as strong anymore, especially on the new map. The new map has a lot of close quarters areas. I feel like the new map has a lot to offer for everybody, right? So there's just a lot there. Ochako Uraraka Quirk Skill Beta Home Run Comet. Attack range has been reduced at all levels, and then time until the attack detection has been increased. Okay, So yeah, I guess it doesn't feel any less powerful, I'm not gonna lie. It's still crazy. I just used it today. It was nuts. Quirk skill Gamma Nebula Space attack range has been expanded at all levels, so they made it bigger. Okay, I'll take that. Her Gamma is not that great, so that's fine. And then Tenya Ida Quirk skill Alpha Recipro Wheel. Blowing distance has been increased when it hits an opponent with GP, okay. Time it takes to hit the opponent to be able to take break fall has been increased. And then Quirk skill Beta Recipro Burst. Duration of super armor has been changed so that it lasts until the attacker finishes triggering the attack. So it sounds like buffs for Ida. I'm not quite sure about this right here, but yeah. This part right here at least is a buff. Okay, so did he need it? I don't know. Suyu Asui, Quirk skill Beta, Ribbit Swing. When used in the air, it tracks the opponent now. Okay, makes her a little bit better. Air raid attack, it tracks the opponent. Blowing distance has been increased when it hits an opponent with GP. Okay, whatever blowing distance is, I'm not, like how far it knocks them back, I assume. So whenever you hit an opponent with GP, you're gonna knock them back further, which is not good. That's kind of technically a nerf. So that same thing, that part would be a nerf on Ida for the blowing distance. Blowing distance has been increased. Okay, yeah, that was a nerf. I was wrong. That was a nerf, not a buff. Okay, blowing distance has been increased. That's bad because it knocks them back further, right? So maybe in Ida's case it's a buff though, because the Ida wants to knock people into the storm. I don't know. Take that one how you will. Might be a buff or a nerf on Ida. On Su is probably a nerf though, because she's not like Ida. She doesn't combo people into oblivion. Okay, with that said, Denki Kaminari fighting attack adjusted so that fighting attacks will hit at all levels when trying to hit fighting attacks after triggering Quirk skill Gamma. Okay, that's good because before when you triggered Quirk skill Gamma, you weren't able to necessarily use all of your fighting attacks, so now you can. Okay, that's fine. Momo Yayurozu, Quirk skill Beta, create unfalling castle wall. Reload speed has been increased, meaning it takes longer to use it. There's a longer reload time. That's a nerf. During charging the opponent's attack from the back hits now. Okay, thank goodness. Because before she was just freaking invincible. And then Quirk skill Gamma create bullet rain. Attack range has been expanded at all levels. Okay, so they made her cannon better in place of that. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that. I don't know if Yayurozu necessarily needed it, right? But it was annoying to deal with a just invincible character. So, fair. All Might, Quirk skill Gamma, Oklahoma Smash. Blowing distance has been increased when it hits an opponent with GP, so it knocks them back further once again. Tomura Shigaraki, special action Collapse Hand. Blowing distance has been decreased when it hits an opponent, so it doesn't knock them back as far. Okay. I didn't really knock people back that far before with the Collapse Hand. I don't know. Who really uses the Collapse Hand all that much on enemies? You use it more for destroying buildings, but okay. Himekatoga, Quirk skill Alpha, Jagged Throwing Knife. The consecutive fire speed has been unified to match level 9. Guys. Yo. Hello? Did Toga need a buff? So are you telling me they just made it so it's been unified that at level 1 it has the same speed as level 9? Is that what I'm reading? Am I reading that wrong? Let me know. Am I crazy? Did she need a buff? Hello? Okay, Quirk skill Beta, Slasher Killer Knife. The attack after the second stage can be interrupted by stop holding down, okay? That's not worded very well, but it sounds like now she can stop her Beta if she wants to, which is technically a buff again, because before she had to just keep going. Okay, Quirk skill Gamma, Bloodsucker. Transformation by using the Quirk skill Gamma, again from the blood-sucking state, has been changed to transformation by using a special action. Transformation time is unified at all levels. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. That's just a quality of life thing right there, so that doesn't really change much. And then Itsuku Kendo, Quirk skill Beta, Big Fish Shield. It is adjusted to make it easier to block Tenya Ida's Quirk skill Beta Recipro Burst. Okay, so now she won't be kicked up as much. That's good. Cementos, Quirk skill Beta, Low Bearing Wall. Height limit for installation has been increased. If used at a height where it cannot be installed, one will be generated and then broken shortly after. Okay, that's for the new map, of course. And then Shota Aizawa, Quirk skill Gamma, Binding Claw Serpent. Effects have been added to make it easier to see the effect of canceling out the opponent's bullets with his Gamma skill. That does like the wall thing. So those are all the changes that have just occurred in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Let me know how you guys are feeling about them down in the comments. Some of these buffs needed, some of them definitely not needed, of course. And if you played the game, Let me know how you're feeling about Season 3. How do you feel about the increased cost of rental tickets? The fact that the quirk skills are locked behind a gacha. We no longer have a login bonus, but hey, we have a new map. We do have the quirk skill set. Like, that's a good thing, but it's locked behind a gacha. Once again, it's like a good and a bad, right? And we do have the confirmation of a mid-season character, probably going to be twice. Okay, so there's good stuff and there's definitely bad stuff. How are you guys feeling? And if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and peace.